Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. It's one of my favorite things on planet Earth. There's nothing better than a good FAFO, effing around and finding out, playing stupid games and winning real stupid prizes. And boy do we have Antifa goons all across the country acquiring some very stupid rewards here. And it's funny because after Charlie Kirk was murdered, the left has been spending the last couple of weeks trying to teach us, or trying to tell us, gaslight us really, that all the talk about them being unhinged, intolerant, and violent, it's all fake news, right? Actually, they're the peaceful ones. They're the side of tolerance, compassion, and empathy, all that nonsense. They say that we're the violent ones, we're the extremists, we're the threat to democracy, and yet, as they're blah blah blahing all this nonsense all over social media, it's almost as if every hour a new clip comes out with another leftist either celebrating violence, calling for more violence, or engaging in violence. Don't you find that interesting? And this time again, it happens in the same ironic fashion. We've got a young conservative by the name of Higby doing a public pop-up, and he's got a sign there that reads very clearly, "The left is violent," that's it straight up, and like a self-fulfilling prophecy, an unhinged leftist comes up to prove to the world, not that the left is tolerant and compassionate and non-violent, no, shows up to commit yet again another act of violence, but this time FAFOs as hard as you possibly could by getting maced in the face and then getting arrested. Let me show you guys exactly what happened here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so take a look at this.
Go home. Go home, Charlie.
What was MLK
We don't use physical violence. Stop.
Go! Hey. I'm stupid.
To fight anybody. We don't want to fight. Stop.
Here's the license.
Hey, stop.
Oh! Hey, I'm stupid.
Yeah, pretty much the usual suspect, another unhinged college kid, another creation of the left-wing academic institutions. These kids are not taught to debate. No, of course not. They're not taught to show up and make counter-arguments. No, straight to violence. And clearly these kids don't know how to think. I don't know how this person thought that this was a good idea. First off, being a female in this situation, as if you're going to be able to physically overpower these young men. And secondly, considering everything that's happening to conservatives during these public speaking events, yeah, you'd pretty much expect them to have mace or something on their body. She gets maced in the face. And then comes the second element of this FAFO, getting arrested. And here's where the meltdown happened.
You're evil and you're violent. You're not Christians. You're not Christians. You are evil, violent people, and you're not Christians. If you were Christians, why would you mace me in the eyes? You maced me. You people maced me because you're evil and you will get what you deserve. I mark it on my grave. Take video. Take all the video you need. You're evil people. You're not Christians. Take everything you need. Take the video. You are evil people. You are trash.
You're not a Christian because you maced me. Oh, that's the cherry on top. The way we see these leftoids always weaponizing Christianity. Isn't it just wild? It's always the same script. If you were a real Christian, then you would agree with all my political opinions. Or in this case, you're not a Christian because you maced me in the face after I assaulted you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus never said, let your enemies beat the hell out of you while you sit there and do nothing. I'm pretty sure that turning the other cheek doesn't apply to somebody physically assaulting you. You protect yourself. I mean, maybe you could find forgiveness later on, because clearly this child's brain has been warped by non-stop left-wing programming. But yeah, I'm not aware of anything in the Christian faith that suggests that using non-lethal forms of self-defense when you're facing violence is somehow non-Christian. Unfrickin' believable. Actually, now that I say that, no, very believable. This is the left. This is how they operate. They get violent, they lash out, they try to silence you, and when you defend yourself, of course, they're the victim always, right? They punch you in the face, and then, of course, when you respond, oh, I've been oppressed, I've been victimized. Suddenly, they're the ones being mistreated. And of course, they show their indecency by then trying to weaponize religion against you or some other emotional manipulation. It's absolutely pathetic. The political culture on the left is just disgraceful. And we see it every single day as, you know, they're pretending to be on a moral high ground here. Ooh, linking the same bogus studies that the right is so violent to right-wing extremism. Meanwhile, the data's totally skewed as they attempt to make these points online. It's just clip after clip after clip after clip of out-of-control left-wingers.
Yeah, Turning Point USA. This is what we have to say to you.
You think Charlie Kirk deserves to die?
I think Charlie Kirk's a piece of...
Yes,
Honestly,
no.
he's kind of a fascist, so I would say yes.
What's your message to the right wing?
Him.
I just thought that Charlie Kirk would not have like that, but it does kind of remind me of the blood sweating out of his...
He can take pictures wherever he wants. This is America. 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 Jump first. You don't have eyes. Hey, this is exactly what they want to do. Pictures of wherever I want. We're in public. This is America.
Tactical incels!
Shut the up!
Shut, Violet.
Oh, you scared, Ryan?
Don't touch me.
Yeah, obviously this is their culture. This is the identity of the left. These people do not debate. They do not discuss. It's impossible to have a conversation with these people. That's why I was suggesting the other day that, just meme in their faces. Because obviously there's no conversation to be had. And the more you win in a debate with these people, the more agitated and angry they get. And, they can't control themselves. They'll start punching you, hitting you. They have such lack of control that they'll even do it from a point of weakness. I mean, let's be real. These leftoids, 99.999% of them are little weaklings. These are the rejects of society. Half the men are on freaking hormones, and not the performance-enhancing kind. They're obviously in no position to be engaging in physical altercations, but they're so unhinged and warped in their thought process that they jump to violence. It's absolutely crazy. They've lost their damn minds. You cannot reason with these people. You cannot sit down and debate them. They're not interested in the truth. They have been so successfully and so utterly brainwashed and programmed. They've been so ideologically captured that they're closed off to any persuasion. What they want is utter dominance. They want to use fear, they want to control, and it seems as though violence is their default setting. And really what I find funny is this whole tough guy act. Oh, real tough leftist. We're gonna bash the fash. We're gonna take on these freaking rightoids. They act all tough, they form these militias, but every single time it's FAFO o'clock, they turn into big whiny babies. Actually, here's the perfect example. This clown that was recently arrested the other night. He was acting all tough, seen on screen, giving the middle finger. Oh, those fascist ICE agents. And then after he was arrested, just look at the body language. Oh, real tough guy. Oh, my bad. Don't want to misgender you there, pal. Oh, look at this tough Caesar. Shiver me timbers, I'm shaking in my boots. What a bunch of lunatics. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.